All right, guys, always great to catch up with a Minnesota hockey legend. First off, Henry, your thoughts, knowing that a good friend of yours is now the newest head coach of the Minnesota Wild?
Well, I'm thrilled. They don't call him Gabby for nothing. Certainly, when he came over to the Minnesota Fighting Saints, in the 75-76 season, his nickname was Gabby, and he fit right in. He was a little bit with all of us, Shaky Walton and Dave Keon, Pye McKenzie, Rick Smith, John Garrett and the Nets, and, you got Billy Butters and Mike Antonovich, and certainly fit right in and certainly like to play an offensive type game because he never back-checked them.
I got to ask you, aside from the non-back-checking efforts, the personality traits, the competitive edge, what did you see from him as a player that made him the coach that he is today?
Well, I think everybody wants to win, and you have to have a passion for the game and the players around you and your environment, and certainly he's going to bring that out here in Minnesota, and I think it's a great fit. I think, he likes to, play offense as well as, provide that leadership on D, and certainly, he's got a great system. He's going to have the players buy into that, and the biggest thing, with the Wild right now is consistency. I think there's certainly, been a problem the last couple of years where, you just go flat. There's not much you can do, and try to avoid that throughout the season by doing some little things. And I think he can provide that and push those players like he needs to, work on the veterans a little bit more, lean on them a little bit for that leadership. But, you look at the Wild roster, and they've got some great young players, all under the age of 26, and a good mix of veterans. And I think he can pull everything together. I'm really excited about this year, and certainly, being a good friend, I'd like to see him do well.
We've seen some of the antics as a head coach. He's very colorful. He's won a ton of games, but we've seen him and Patrick Waugh attack the plexiglass. We've seen the press conferences. Everybody saw the 24/7 documentary behind the scenes. But back when he was a player, aside from the messy apartment, what stood out to make him such a unique character?
Well, I think, some people are just born that way. And certainly, the spirits are certainly looking out for him because, he's only been unemployed for 10 days over the past 40 years, I think it is. And certainly, he's got a gift to Gabby. He loves people. He loves a challenge. He certainly has a passion for the game. And aside from all of the messiness and stuff,